There are many worlds we live in. They are distinct from one another. The head of ours holds stories. Each story has a character that relates to us, but is not us. Each story holds a truth of us, but not the whole one. Each story has a rhythm, one that also corresponds to our breath and heartbeat. Some raise them, some calm them. Some soothe the nerves to show us the world that we are missing out on, while some show us the whys. Some show us love that we crave. Some have a never-ending trauma attached to them. It makes us withdraw from reality, while silence prevails. As we flip the pages and go on, we keep finding something new to attach to. And it keeps changing us. It keeps evolving us. It talks to us about a journey, one that has a presence. That presence revolves around us, and at the end of it, we have a new memory out of the thoughts that have no connection with reality, yet are a real part of us. What is being quiet, though? It's just a gesture. It is simply keeping our mouths closed. But we have the ability of introspection. We have the ability to glide through thoughts while consciously being able to change them. We have the ability to make our dreams feel real. We can have everything in our heads, and yet there will always be something more to explore. We can have conversations with ourselves. When life gets hard, we can simply go to the mind space and explore the problem and come out with a result. Who's there to stop us? Over the years, I learned how being quiet is helpful. It gives us that extra time to have the conversation with the mind. When people want some reaction or want something from you, they will try to manipulate you through pace. The pace makes people speak more, and thus they fall into the trap. Rather than doing that, start having the same conversation as an extension in your head and see where it leads. Till then, just stay quiet and let the other person speak. They will give you more details as they fall into their own trap of pace. Then you sit back in the chair, and not but quiet in your head. Over time, I realized this. When you learn to stay quiet in conversations, it's not the mystery that increases, but others also think that you are interested in what they say. Somewhere, they feel heard, and thus appreciation for you increases. When you are too interested in speaking, the other person thinks you are simply not interested in hearing their version of life. They also might have had a great day that they simply want to share. But as you want to be active in everything, even in their stories, they withdraw as they feel ignored, and as such, your importance declines in their mind. They start ignoring you altogether after a while, as you are the one whose world should always revolve around you. That becomes too problematic. You are not able to hold conversations, you are not able to hold friendships, and also all your relations get affected. You give your problems the highest regard and expect everyone to make time for you, while others' problems don't mean a thing to you, as you hardly listen. Hence, staying quiet becomes all the more necessary. People think it's too easy to do. Staying quiet is easy, everyone thinks, but it is not quite so. Being quiet and being attentive are two different things. When you have to do both, it becomes very challenging. The mind has the ability to drift through things. It chooses certain things to remember and leaves everything else as clutter. So, when someone else is telling you their story and you simply are nodding while picking bits and pieces, and suddenly they ask your opinion and you simply have no clue, then it makes others feel unvalued and, as such, unappreciated. That's where reading books helps. When you read a book, it teaches you the art of silence and being focused. You become engulfed in the vast knowledge and still remember the details of it as you actively read it. It also increases your attention span and interest in anything. Those two are a boon to have. Being quiet while not being quiet and keeping all the talks and conversations alive while building an argument or an opinion simultaneously is a winner attitude in this life. The same attitude you appreciate in your favorite TV series and movies. The same attitude you appreciate when a person in a suit first listens and builds a counterattack. The same attitude you want to have, and you simply have no clue. So, next time when you are in a conversation, take it as a challenge to listen while building an opinion or an argument. Don't give it when not asked, but be ready with one as a summary to earlier conversations so you can remember the whole conversation itself. It's like the bullet points you write and keywords you remember for an answer, which in the exam you elaborate on. That's the way it works, and it's more efficient to remember things. Next time, be the one that people want to approach and be the one whose opinions people value the most, as they are more accurate and hit them closer to the heart.